Have you ever watched a Saw movie and thought, oh man, I wish that was me? If so, you might want to be psychologically evaluated, because that's a little worrisome. But I'm not talking about living in a Saw movie, I'm talking about starring in one, because that was the prize of this acting competition reality TV show that VH1 did in 2008. It was called Scream Queens. A group of unknown actresses compete doing various challenges to win a role in Saw 6. And, just like every show made in the first decade of the 2000s, it is fucking absurd.
Meet John Homa, one of Hollywood's toughest acting coaches. And this is writer-director James Gunn, whose credits include the horror films Slither and Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, so normally, like, these old reality shows that I review, normally the judges are always, like, random, just washed-up E-list celebrities. But these dudes are, like, actually legit. I mean, the acting coach, look at the list of people he's coached. Brie Larson, Kirsten Dunst, 50 Cent. Yeah. And the other guy, James Gunn, wrote and directed Guardians of the Galaxy. And, like, he's, like, a bunch of other shit. He's super accomplished. So, I mean, that's a good sign. I just think it's funny how average they look when the camera zooms out. She's like, your career depends on these two guys. And it's like, these guys? Who the fuck are these guys? Just two random dudes named Steve and Steven. And they're like, yeah, we're huge movie buffs. Seen all the Saw movies. Love them. This will be a tough competition for you girls.
One of you will become a star. The rest of you will be cut from the competition one by one and go back to waiting tables and open casting calls and dreaming about your big break instead of living it.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. I mean, I know they have to, like, keep the stakes high on these shows to keep it interesting for people, but why was that so brutal? The winner of this competition will be a global superstar. Your name will be plastered on billboards around the globe for your supporting role in Saw 6, while the others will be returned back to the sewers from whence you came to feed on human excrement like the little rats that you are. You are nothing. I hope you know that you are nothing. All right, let's get started.
So on that note, it's time for your first acting challenge. Let me introduce your scene partner. Whoa.
Guess that's why it's called Scream Queens.
This is a homicidal maniac. No, you may not date him.
Oh my God. And no, you may not date him. All right? Right? Women. Why is old Hollywood just so fucking, like, chauvinist?
Your first acting challenge is simple. Convince him not to kill you. How you do it is totally up to you. The key is to create a believable character who wants to survive. The girl with the best performance will win a guaranteed callback. If your performance is unbearably awful, John will tell our friend here to cut you off. Literally.
If your performance is awful, we will have our chainsaw murderer, who you cannot date, by the way, cut you into little pieces and dump you into the sewer like the little pieces of poop that you are. Let's get started. Okay, so this one actually is an interesting challenge. I don't know why they didn't do more acting shows like this, right? Like, why were there 5,000 singing and dancing competition shows, but no acting shows? Let's check out one of their auditions. Oh, that's why. Nah, I'm messing around. Some of their auditions were actually good, like this one.
Jessica did the whole, like, crazy, like, I'm psycho. Her performance was, like, the worst one. Come over here and play with me.
See, wasn't that good? Okay, I'm messing around. I am messing around. Seriously, some of them were actually pretty good. Like this one.
You know that you're gonna miss me.
Kyla is just too hot to be true.
You know that you love me still.
I can't stop staring at her. She is gorgeous. Like, how am I going to compete with that?
What are you gonna do without me?
Upon first seeing Kyla, I thought that she might be better suited for the adult film section rather than the horror film section. And then after seeing her performance, she proved me right.
Whoa! Now that one was good. Right, boys? Right, gentlemen? I would not have killed her. No way, no how. So all pretty lackluster performances there. But there actually were some good auditions, but I'm not going to show them because if you want to see a good performance, then I highly advise you use the sponsor of this video, which is SeatGeek. That was good. Come on. SeatGeek, as you probably know, makes buying tickets super simple. I've got the app on my phone right here. Let's see what's playing. The Lion King? No way! Well, Harry Styles is coming up. I won't be going to that. I'm not gonna buy a ticket right now. Whether it's concerts, baseball, basketball, football, festivals, whatever, SeatGeek puts tickets from all over the web in one place to make buying easy. And they want to make sure you're getting a good deal, so look for the green dots, that means good. Red dot means bad deal. Red makes me want to scream. The title of the video. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Oh my God. I've got the hookup, okay? Use code CODYCO for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code CODYCO. Hit the link in the description to download the app. Now back to the video. Okay, so by now you probably get the vibe of this show. It's like halfway between the slimy, chauvinist fakeness of parental control and like American Idol. It's like somewhere in the middle. Because it's sort of fake, but it's also real. Like the judges are real, they're real accomplished people. The actresses are like, some of them are legitimately good. And the prize is real. The person who won actually starred in Saw 6. So like, let's check out the next competition where I'm sure they'll get to flex a little bit of their acting muscles a little bit, right? Like that's what this show is supposed to be. Let's check it out.
Looking sexy on screen is just as important as looking terrified. So, ladies, pick a piece.
What are you doing? What are you doing? John. Steve, what are you doing, Steve?
All right, look, I would like each of you to eat this piece of fruit as seductively as possible.
What? Come on, dude. Come on. What is this? Do better, VH1. They have to eat fruit sensually for a role in Saw 6? Doesn't quite add up, does it? Doesn't quite add up. This would be like interviewing for an accounting position and they're like, so, yeah, you're qualified, but like, how sick is your body? Let's see that thing. Like, this is so weird.
Use your head.
I'm a very sexual person, and so I definitely went for banana.
Yeah, okay. I just feel bad even showing this. Like, what is this? These girls signed up for the show because, you know, they were like, oh, I want to star in a horror movie. And the guy's like, yeah, but can you deep throat a banana? That's the first task. You never know. You never know. They might ask you to do that for a movie. That happens a lot in big-time Hollywood films. So in addition to really creepy, weird situations like this, they also have the contestants go out and get shit-faced and make fools of themselves. Of course. I mean, it is the early 2000s. Why not? When does the acting happen? When does the acting part happen? I'm not really sure.
Dead, Captain.
I'm Jewish, I gotta know.
That's that girl's first time getting drunk ever. Clearly. Just, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Out of the blue, Sarah says something negative about my performance.
Well, that's something you should work on.
Why was this such a big thing in the early 2000s? Like, get people shit-faced and have them argue. I mean, I guess it is kind of entertaining, but it's pretty fucked up.
I just look at Michelle and I can see her like seething inside. And I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Excuse me, Sarah. If you want to pop an attitude, you're popping it with the wrong girl.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Bars. You want to pop an attitude? You're popping it with the wrong girl. You want to dish out an attitude to me? Well, take that dish and put it in the dishwasher because I'm gonna clean that up. I'm clean. I'll lick that plate clean, girly. That.
Any of my performance has shown that I'm a horrible actress.
I wasn't saying that at all.
I would love it if you did help me. I really would.
Okay, doesn't this seem like fun? This is a fun hang. Super fun, not tense at all, right? Well, it gets way worse. It gets way worse.
First of all, this girl's drunk. She's getting emotional.
I just want to be comfortable with my friend who's not gonna be mean to me.
If you have something
Yeah. Robot.
say. Say it to me. Like, know that I'm gonna say something back to you.
You guys make me feel like sometimes.
It might be bitchy, sure.
And I just don't want to have to always feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's how I feel this house, and I hate it.
A lot of girls were getting really drunk, and there were definitely way too many arguments going on.
I love black. I'm faded.
Do you want to get...
Oh, good. Oh, good. Racism. That's what this needed.
I'm gonna throw this plate at your face if you say that one more time.
Lena is talking about ghetto black ebonics.
She's mad at me.
Shut up, really.
She's being defensive because she's, of course, the token black girl.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, nice. Good show. What happened to the acting competition? What am I watching?
No, Sarah, actually not. I didn't make a fool of myself, and I didn't drink a lot, as did you.
I had half the amount you had. I'm sorry that I weigh like maybe 50 pounds less than you.
Okay. All right. We got racism. We got weight jokes. They're just piling it on. They're like, what other awful shit can happen during this show?
Sarah, I don't even take that to offense.
I don't even give a whether you take it offensively or not. That's how much you mean to me.
And then I got just really upset and pissed off.
Do you realize how ugly you are and how Jewish you look?
Okay. Come on. How does this keep getting? How does this keep happening? Now we got anti-Semitism? What the fuck? What are we watching? The Real Bigots of Hollywood? What is this? Why does this whole show just kind of feel like racist softcore porn?
I was like, and like everybody in the bus was like,
I am Jewish. Don't say that. I'm not going to deny the fact that I'm Jewish.
Stupid.
She was attacking me, so I was defending myself. And then her attack back was, well, you're an ugly Jew.
Well, don't talk to me like that, Sarah. Don't. That's not okay.
You're making a fool of yourself right now, insulting people for no reason. Just stop. Just let it go, girl, okay?
There was no holding back.
This fucking ad in the lower right hand side. What an inappropriate time for that to happen. Just blatant like racism and anti-Semitism going on, and it's like in the corner, want more of Scream Queens? Get more at vh1.gov. What are you doing? Want to discuss the show? Well, make sure you get on watchanddiscuss.com for more racism. This time on the forums, online. I mean, all that was pretty absurd, pretty bad, you know? But it just makes it all the worse that after all of that, the producers decided it was a good time to do this.
To add insult to injury, the bus breaks down.
Hey guys, I think we got some problems with the bus.
What?
Just swell.
Oh my God. Just figure it out.
Come on.
Are the doors locked?
Creepy, dude.
The editing, like, come on. Why is this? The show is half like the realest worst shit ever, and then half just so cheesy and stupid and fake. Guys, we gotta stop because the limo broke down at night on this abandoned road on this show about horror movies. Weird coincidence. It was a prank! It was a prank! Oh! I love pranks! I love pranks! I totally forget that the last 10 minutes like even happened. Because of the prank!
He follows me everywhere. I don't know what to do about it. Let's talk about this week's Director's Challenge, shall we?
Right.
In many horror roles.
I love my man just posted up right here. Jigsaw. Just kicking it. He's like, yeah, my work here is done. I'm chilling. Is there any more alcohol left, by the way? Like, why is it so fucking tense in here? So then finally, at the end of the first episode, we get some real acting. They actually give them some lines, and they have to audition in front of a group of dudes, of course.
You're rallying the troops to go fight these zombies.
there's a lot of action going down in the mortuary. Everybody in? Let's go!
That's good. That's really good.
Okay. All right, that was some acting right there. By the way, sorry to ruin it. If I don't know if you're gonna watch this show actually, but that was the girl who won, and she actually was in Saw 6. So that was some decent acting, right? Let's check out. Maybe there's some more.
Shannon, I've been reviewing your record.
Review this record, Warden.
And by record, I mean vagina.
Come on! Why does everything has to just devolve into something sexual? Because this is just an early 2000s show where that's what they made women do, I guess.
Angela.
The role that I got required that I make out with the Catholic schoolgirl gone bad.
Of course it did! Of course it did! Of course it did! Of course! Hey, you want to make it in this industry? You got... Oh, it's so creepy. So creepy. Okay, I'm done with this show. You get it. Kind of a shame we didn't really get to see any, like, real acting, you know? One time I had to... In acting class, I've told this story before, but one time, my first time ever in this new acting class, they were like, all right, fake an orgasm. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, do it in front of the whole class. And so I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it right now. You know, but you can imagine. It's pretty hot. No, it was fucking embarrassing and horrible. So I get that sometimes there's this element, but you know, this was a little pretty over the top, to be honest. Anyways, that was Scream Queens. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.